Hi, I'm Morgan, and this is Roz. She's going to be recording me today and being my audience. So once again, hello, I'm Morgan. I'm an assistant manager at a property here in California. I've been in property management since 2009, and today I'm going to teach you how to apply for an apartment. I feel like this subject is relevant to all, to you, whether if you're young or if you're old. And if you have like a sibling who you'd be applying for yourself or a friend or for your kid someday, maybe a parent and eventually, by the end of the speech, you will be an expert at how to apply for an apartment. You will be everyone's go-to person for apartment information. First, let's start with what you're looking for and what you want. What do you want? This is the hardest part and the most important part of the whole entire process. Be specific. Don't worry about being too picky. It's more helpful than anything. When you know what you want, you have a more efficient experience. Go back to the common phrase, help me help you. Lots of options to choose from. So there's upstairs, there's downstairs, there's appliances, there's furniture. Do you want upstairs apartment? Do you like the breeze coming through your window at nighttime? Or do you prefer to be downstairs? Do you rather have a bigger patio? Usually the downstairs apartments have bigger patios. If you go with upstairs, you have to be cautious if you're soft-footed. As opposed to if you're downstairs, you have to be more courteous about the people living upstairs and expect a little bit of noise. If you go downstairs, you don't have to carry your groceries upstairs. So that's the biggest plus. Along with your furniture. Nobody likes carrying a couch upstairs. Unless you are the one in few that do. Okay, and appliances. Do you have your own appliances? That's something you're going to want to think about. Are you willing to sell your appliances if the apartment that you like already comes with it? Do you need appliances? Do you need to make sure that the apartment's going to come with it? Or are you looking for an apartment that you can just rent appliances for a little bit and then get rid of them later? So are you looking to buy your appliances later? And then furniture. You need to know how big your furniture is compared to how big the room sizes are. Room sizes are going to make a difference. If you have a California king bed, you're not going to fit that in a 9x9 room. Are you going to be bringing your furniture with you? Do you want the place to supply the furniture already? Then you're going to be wanting to look at the price range you're willing to go all around everything that you're looking for. The next thing you're going to be looking at is if you're wanting east facing or west facing. North and south comes very, very few and far between, and it's the best location. So if north and south is available, take those ones. But for me, I've noticed a lot of east and west facing out there. East facing is cool if you like the morning sun or if you normally wake up early. Think of your normal routine. Do you have to wake up early for work? Do you have to wake up early for school? Do you like to travel more so in the morning time? If so, you're probably going to want an east facing apartment. That way the sun could help you wake up. The west facing, you have more dark time during the morning time. So if you're sleeping in more, you're probably going to want to go with the west facing apartment. And do you like the sun beating down on your patio when you get home in the evening time? That's going to be a west facing apartment also. By the time you are done with this whole step, you should be able to close your eyes and picture your ideal home. The next step is to find your new home. Start the hunt. Location, location, location. A little bit cliche, but location is really everything. What do you want to be close to? What area do you want to be in? Do you want to be close to work, to school, to family, to your friends? Once you have the ideal location in mind, you want to match all the criteria that you just came up with to that. You are going to be spending a third of your income on this place that you're going to be living. So you deserve what you want and know what you want. It's simple as far as that goes. And then exhaust your resources. You have Yelp, you have apartmentsratings.com, you have the Better Business Bureau. Do your research on any location that you're deciding to go with before you dedicate yourself to a year lease with them. And then most importantly, ask your family and ask your friends. They know your lifestyle best, and they'll probably know which apartment complex will better suit you. And then before you actually call your apartment complex, you're going to want to go to rent.com, apartments.com, apartment finder, compare the pricing on those, and then also see any incentive that they're going to be giving you. And always compare pricing as far as apartments. If it comes down to two that have the same exact things, might as well save a couple of extra bucks a month. And then rent during the slow season if at all possible. Here in California, our slow season is October through January. Just because it's when it gets colder and nobody likes to move in the rain or the snow. California does get snow in some places. But, in different states, I would have no idea. You might want to follow through with them. It's going to be the time that you're going to see the market rent be a lot different than the actual special pricing at that time. And apply proactively. Once you've found a place, be prepared. Have your money ready. Your application fee and holding deposit, it's always a safe bet to be in money orders. Have your application already filled out. Time is money. Have your contacts ready. If you know you're going to be renting a place, call your employer and say, hey, I'm going to be renting an apartment. They're going to call you to verify. What's the best number for them to call? And for the rental verifications, they're going to ask for 2 years back of rental history. So for some people who move around a lot, you might want to research that before you get to the office. And always give a 30-day notice. It's never fun to find out someone is moving by your competitor calling them and saying, hey, your tenant there who's been paying the rent on time is about to leave you. Can you give us a rental verification? No, it's not going to happen. Lastly, leave a good contact number. Where's the best place to contact you? Make sure, if it is your cell phone, that your cell phone bill is paid. How do you think it looks to the apartment complex if they're trying to call you with an approval but can't get through because your bill isn't paid? Pay rent much? Like I said before, the hardest and most in-depth step is knowing what you want. Once you have that, the search and conquer will fall into place. Just look at the right locations and be prepared. That's it, that's all. You fully understand how to apply for an apartment. Now that you know, I'd brag about it.